for Aquariuses for September 2016. And this is for anyone born with their sun, moon, or rising sign in Aquarius. So this will go into the planetary alignment effects on those born under the sign of Aquarius. So this is going to be a general spread. I will do a separate spread for the love guidance for the month of September for you. So let's go ahead and start. So the energy that you're in this month, the current position we have is Five of Wands. So where you are this month is you're in a very competitive, hostile, kind of argumentative type of energy. You're fighting up against some battles with others, or just energetically, or that's what you're perceiving is going on. But on a physical level, you are, coming up against some people, some conflicts going on, maybe some arguments, some misunderstandings, which is normal during a retrograde, Mercury retrograde, which is about communication. So there is a little bit of misunderstandings. There may be some arguments that come up. I keep hearing that. Misunderstandings between you and others or another person. This could be a competitive work environment. This could be in the home. Some confrontation with others, more than one person in your household. This could be, you and another up against one other person, or, you against others. It's different things that it could be, but nonetheless, it's like you both are trying, or you're all trying to exert your power or your aggression on one another. You're all very, you guys are very strong people. So, it's kind of like clashing of the titans. You're fighting, you're battling it out this month. All right. You will come out of this because it's a 5. That means that there is some major shift that will occur from this. So you will come out of this energy eventually. All right. So in the challenge and the potential position, so the potential and the challenge energy we have is the Star card, which is also the astrological sign of Aquarius. So this is your card. This is about dreams. This is about destiny. This is also about clarity of emotions, balancing out your desires and your wishes, getting clear on those things. The potential of this is because this is your element. This is who you are. You are someone that you can reach your dreams. You have the ability to manifest and bring about the things that are impossible. You also are the innovator sign. You represent innovations, education, science. So you are very much capable of obtaining the unobtainable or which others would perceive as unreachable. The challenge of this is for you to realize that this month, because you are coming up against some fights this month. It may be hard for you to see that your dreams are obtainable, or for you to even think about your desires and wishes right now. You may be too focused on what's going on the physical level that you can't get real on what's going on with your desires and your wishes, or see them, or even get clear on how to get towards those or obtain those wishes and desires. Okay, so the energy that you need to focus on this month is the Page of Swords, which is an air element such as yourself, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. This represents a messenger, someone who's very straightforward with their communication. They don't hold back. This could also be like, education, messages from court systems, schools, things like that of importance, correspondence. Also emails. This is about like swift energy, so it could be text messages, emails coming in. But what you need to focus upon is your communication this month with others. You need to have a different way of getting your point across to others. Also, you need to think a little bit different. You need to switch your perception, because the page represents a young energy, so it can represent a new way of thinking, because swords represent the mind. Also, they represent communication. So you need to switch your perception, or you need to change the way you communicate with others. You need to be mindful not to be so harsh with your words, because you are in this Five of Wands energy, which is very combative, very argumentative, very competitive, you need to be mindful of your communication with others. You need to change your perception. Maybe that you feel like you're up against the world right now, or that everyone's up against you. You need to change that perception. Okay, so for the future, or the past that you're coming from is the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance card is about finding balance. So this could be emotional balance with your mental. It could be, balancing with finding peace rather than so much action. It's so many different things that this can mean. For you, I feel like you need to balance out that energy of that Five of Wands so that you can find peace within yourself. Because you have a lot of fiery energy going on as well. So you need to kind of balance that out. Find harmony within yourself, get clear, maybe spending some time in meditation, because something needs to transform here. Something needs to change. These butterflies are about your transformation. So there's something that you need to shift out of and find a peaceful state. So you see that this angel, she's in peace. She's in contemplation. She's around the water, which is all about clarity and emotion. So she's getting clear on how she feels. Also, this also can represent that, the past that you're coming from is that you are trying to find balance right now. And I feel like it's kind of hard for you in the moment to find balance. But in the past, this is where you were headed. You're trying to transform the way that you look at things, trying to get clear. Clear on your intuition. What is your guidance telling you? And Spirit was helping you to get through these times, or to get clarity. And they still are here with you, no matter, if you don't see an angel in the spread, they're still with you. The energy, your strengths this week, or this month, sorry, your overall strengths is the Six of Swords. So your strength is that you have the ability to walk away from these criticism, these harsh judgments, these arguments, these confrontations. You're able to walk away because it's like you're fighting a battle. You feel like you have to fight against, a battle, whether it be with people or just in life right now. You feel like you're fighting an energetic battle, or you're fighting a spiritual battle, or you're fighting just physically. You're willing to walk away. That is your strength. You can do it. You can actually turn your back on all of these criticisms, these judgments, these fights, these words exchanged, these fears, these you can't do it, or you won't be able to do it. Whatever you're thinking in the back of your mind, she's putting these things behind her, and she's walking away to find peace. She's looking to find harmony. Because 6 is about balance, it's about harmony, it's about partnership. So you're actually walking away from these harsh judgments. This is like walking away from the 5 of Swords, which is relation to like the 5 of Wands. These negative thoughts, these, fearful thoughts, these judgments. She's walking away from that. And she's moving towards a more harmonious way of thinking. So you're putting your swords down. That's where the strength comes in. When you're able to walk away and you're not fighting anymore. You just say, you know what? I walk away from all of these negative thoughts. I walk away from all of these, these fights with others. However I'm communicating, I'm walking away from all of that, because it's right directly underneath the 5 of Swords. So you're walking away from these arguments, whatever it is that's the element of this, and you're willing to adopt a new way of communicating and a way of perceiving things. That is going to be your strength. The future that you're walking into is now you're moving on to the 5 of Cups, which is about pessimistic emotions, feeling sorry for yourself, doubting yourself, being depressive. You don't see the good. That Spirit is handing you different offers of cups. They're offering you different experiences of emotions, a way of thinking or feeling. You feel like all is lost. You may even feel like you just can't get clear, because it's all in direct with the Temperance, finding that balance. It's also direct with the 5 of Wands, so feeling, depleted from these arguments with these other people. Also your dreams, you don't see that the dreams are still waiting for you. Your desires are still in the background, because it's right directly next to the Star card, which has the same energy. These have the same energy on the Star card. So you're not able to see that stuff is still there for you. Your suggested approach is the 8 of Pentacles. So your suggested approach is to continue to work on yourself, continue to seek self-growth. So this is about someone working on something of value. So you need to continue to work on the things that are valuable to you, that you feel need working on. Pentacles can represent money. They could represent career. They could represent family. They could represent education. But nonetheless, I feel like this is someone working on their own selves, because she's, you see her clothing is worn and torn. So it's like she had to go through some sort of battle or some sort of fight. So you're working on yourself, even though you're going through these trying times this month, or, currently as you watch this, you're seeking self-growth, and that is a suggested approach. You need to continue to work on you and leave all the rest behind, because you'll find abundance in this. The guidance for you is the Nine of Wands. So you continue to fight for yourself and what you believe in, but rather doing it so not in a combative or egotistical way, but in a way that's, you're doing it for self. You're doing it, for self-appreciation, for your family. And this lioness, you may be fighting for your family because she fights for her cubs. So this woman is like this lioness. She's a protector. She's fighting for justice for those that she cares for, those that she loves. She's fighting up against this battle, but at the same time, it's better to do it in a place of love rather than a place of egotistical and getting on a level that's, beneath you, because that's not your energy. You're not this fighter energy. That's not who you are. So being in that Five of Wands energy is being in the ego, being, low level, stooping to others' levels, whatever it could be. You have to rise above it. The 9 represents completion. So you're at an end where you're going to reach the ending of this fighting cycle, this fighting for justice, or whatever you're going through right now, whatever this fight is, whether it be energetically or actual material, like you're fighting with another person, you're going to reach the ending of this cycle. Okay, so for the hopes and fears this month, you have the 7 of Swords. So your hopes and fears this month. What I take from this, because I don't traditionally read, I don't always read the cards traditionally. So what I'm taking from the 7 of Swords is that you just you're seeking for divine wisdom of all of this. You want to understand this. You want to dissect why is all of this occurring right now. And your fear is that you'll never get to the root of the problem. Like, you'll never understand, why is this happening to me? Why is this occurring to me? But you will do that. You are the Swords energy. Again, this represents the air. You are an air sign, so you will get to the root of the problem. And also remember that you are the innovative thinker. So you are going to find that clarity that you are seeking and desiring. The potential future we have is the Hermit card. The Hermit card is going within yourself, seeking some wisdom, trying to gain understanding. So you will do that. And I feel like you will come out with the knowledge that you were acquiring or trying to gain that understanding, so that you can move forth onto the next chapter of your life. You can move forward. Yeah, that's what I get from that. So this is the general spread, and I will be back with the love spread. Hello, welcome back, Aquarius. This is your love spread. So this is going to be in relations to relationships, partnerships. So it could be, if you're single, this could be in relations to family. Sometimes I do pick family energy up, friends, co-workers, whoever you're relating to in the matters of the heart. Does not necessarily have to be romantic. So whatever you resonate with. So for the situation this month, when it comes to love and relationships, we have 11 by the book. So the situation is that you're acquiring some type of knowledge, some understanding of what's going on when it comes to your relations to others. I don't really pick up romance, but if that's what you resonate with, and that's for you. But for this situation, I'm picking up that it's in relations to family because there's a herd of elephants. And I do see that this is representing some sort of community or family. You're wanting to seek some sort of knowledge because the number 11 for me is the number of awareness, spiritual enlightenment. So you're trying to gain wisdom about what's going on in your situation. You feel that if you know the answer to the situation, what's going on, that you'll feel more on top of things. You'll feel more prosperous, more victorious over the situation if you see it thoroughly. So I feel like that's what you'll be focused on. The challenge for you will be 45 time to go. So it will be a challenge for you to just turn your back on these, these situations. So if you're coming up against some battles with others this month, it's going to be hard for you to turn your back on that. But you have the strength in you to do that. Remember, you had the Six of Swords to me, which is picking up that you were walking away from these battles, these arguments, these negative thoughts. You are walking away from all of that. So that's kind of going to be a challenge for you to do, but you can do it in this area of love. Once you get that awareness that you need, I feel like you will be able to turn things around for yourself and walk away and put a stop to all of this madness. But it will be a challenge. The guidance you have is 43, deep knowing. So the guidance is to trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance, your inner knowingness about the situation. Because you do want to know. You want to know more. But it's like you have enough now that's going to help you through the situation. So although you still want to dissect and you want to dig deeper and deeper, just know that you have enough wisdom within you already to move forward and to walk away from a certain situation. You're not victimized into this. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, that you have enough within you now to create the situation that you want and move past whatever inner turmoil or outer turmoil that you're dealing with. The focus you have is 22, blessed. You need to focus on the blessings that you do have in your partnerships, the people that you do have by your side, the good times and the relationships that you do have, the support that you already have in your loving relationships. You need to focus on that and that only. You need to come out of your shell. You need to just, it may even tell you that you have to be a little bit vulnerable when it comes to, your partnerships or people that you're relating to this month. You need to be a little more out of your shell and open and receptive to their love and their support, because it's kind of like you feel like you're doing it all by yourself, that you're in this alone, but it's kind of like you're making it your own battle when you have the support with you. So you need to realize that you are blessed with others that are here for you, that are maybe even going through the same thing as you. You're not alone in this. So just be open to their energy. Okay, so the outcome you have is 31. Why? So you're still wanting to know why. The divine is always open to give you the knowledge that you seek. So as long as you're seeking, you will find. And I feel like you will find the reason why all of this is occurring this month for you. You're going to acquire that knowledge. So you're going to see what role you played in this, how you created this for yourself, and so that you can move on finally. Once you find this awareness, you feel that you'll find the guidance you need to move forward. You'll feel a sense of completion or harmony within knowing this month. And that is you. You are, the age of Aquarius is about knowing and knowledge and teachings, innovative thinking. So rightfully so. So that is your reading. I send you guys lots of love and light, and I wish you the best for this month. Bye-bye.